Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first. Turns it on in midfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Black Knights! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cook. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Wants to throw. It's Culpepper. Plucks it out of the air. There he goes. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. The give on the option. There is just nowhere to run. 3 straight times and not one single inch forward on any of them. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And how about this tight end finding that soft spot after the play action froze him?
It's tough to do sometimes for these tight ends to kind of find zone defense and find the areas they need to work and make sure that they've got that communication with the QB. But these two right now are on the same page.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line and
breaks it to the open. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Black Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. On fourth down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work with big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with the football.
8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. To the air. It's Culpepper. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
So nice when you're an offense and you get these 3rd and shorts, and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Army! Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants, buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called, so good luck stopping this cat.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. It's a weapon.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Power football with the run. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Looking to throw, it's Culpepper. Throws for the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that obviously open over the middle of the field. But you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle.
Turning it on. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Wide receiver going in motion. Now on the move. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll run the option. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He'll ride his man on the option. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. The Black Knights are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Their own goalpost looming over this offense. 3rd and 10 from inside their own 5. Looking to throw, it's Culpepper. It's complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Black Knights will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Maybe a adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get in the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Leaves it with the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end can be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner route does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Tulane right back to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys have missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Black Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Caught behind the line. It's Brooks. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Black Knights send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Goes to the option. Give to the running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great...
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They'll run the option. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Spins away from the defense. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job.
Got room on the return. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And he's got it inside the 35. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Culpepper. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast.
Brings it in down the left side. Running free. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Greenway.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner. Right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Black Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking to throw, it's Culpepper. He wants a big play here late. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass falls to the ground, and the ball game is over. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports. And the Falcons will kick it away first.
Pop it. Let's get Pop it.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Aiden out the gate.
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75 yards and score a touchdown. They have shown up. They're ready to go. Everybody, I think, in shock in the stadium right now.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That kind of drive will boost your confidence with one play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Give me the computer.
It bounced through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
I gotta do the dumbest shit.
Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take
my
the
life
penalty.
very hard. I don't give me a chance.
The option look. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
And they run the option, and you can just tell, man, the timing of that wasn't set up well.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, should be forcing it a little bit.
I knew. I should have made it way out lined up. I was gonna do something like this.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
Down and touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on fourth down from their own territory. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Pressure moments, I've been dumb as shit.
I expect him to catch a lot of
I don't understand.
long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Quickly complete. Quick spin on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that plate.
No. Oh my goodness.
Touchdown, Beaver! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement. Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone.
This game full of shit, man.
Takes it the other way. He's marked down at the 21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
To the air, it's Allard. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it for a big play. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
Open for myself to the street.
Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even...
The game full of shit, bro. Scripting the game and shit. Don't want to give a fair chance to stupid ass shit. I wonder why I didn't play the shit this year. Oh, man, frustrating.
Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rodriguez will throw. Coming out aggressively. Brings it down on the right side. He found plenty of room and he gets up to the 39-yard line.
That's a really nice looking catch, you know, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though, I think has a chance to be special. This guy could go down in Texas history as one of the all-time greats.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Near the sideline, it's Green. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get your hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
They'll throw it from the red zone. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
No ball.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Send the tight end in motion. Hand off from the shotgun.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Dwayne just a few inches away might take a shot on 2nd down. On the option. Powers through the defender. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the 1st quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
They'll move the wide receiver. Here comes the option. The give to the tailback. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The green wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often.
And how about the rough starts for these offenses? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus. But I think those footsteps are close enough.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'll tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. Quarterback keeps it. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Oh.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown,
Good game.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. On the move at the 30. He's loose on the right. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The Green Wave hoping that huge run puts momentum on their side. Looking for a man. It's Culpepper. Finds a man on the ball, and he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The official was offered a deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in a split backfield.
That's not the best situation.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. You saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long.
Come on!
Comes out. What a disaster.
Let's start around this game.
Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Motion from the wideout. Now on the option.
Yeah, I was fucked up again.
And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime.
They're making shit hard, bro.
And it'll be a tough one. To throw, it's Culpepper. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tulane.
They decided to go for it on 4th down, and that was not easy, man. These windows open and close so quickly when you're throwing into the end zone, but really nice timing by the quarterback, and because of that, on 4th down, it's a touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. So a drive there of 84 yards. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Off the block.
Trying to beat the DD. And it's incomplete. They were looking for a huge gain on 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Wide open.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Love it too.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Got his man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. He was all by himself out there. Someone just lost track of their assignment.
And that's so frustrating because you want to make offenses earn it, and you don't want to give up big.
I got some better next to it. See you trying out to listen about walking hills.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. On the option. Got room at the 35. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Green Wave. Great job by the back on the option.
That's frustrating as a defense because you've got to stop the run. There's a good chance they're running the football here in this situation. Trying to punch it in the end zone. You're trying to go to the half with a little bit of momentum. This defense just couldn't make the play to get off the field.
And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Rodriguez will go up top. Got it in the middle, it's ball. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. The Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option. They go to the ground. Good, solid tackle. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Wide receiver going in motion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Tulane looking for the 4th down conversion here. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the eye.
There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Rodriguez will throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Back to pass on 2nd down. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive and you got to make tackles.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Quarterback walking.
And he walks in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Typical behavior.
I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something.
They get right down into the fake good defense. I always try to get to the goal.
It just dictates too much in the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you gotta come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on our board.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Culpepper. He puts a line down the sideline. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Greenway. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Rodriguez will go up top. Got his man to the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas, you recruit at a high level. You usually get better dudes than you're playing against. Find those guys, let them make plays for you.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. He wants to throw it again. Working the middle, it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Wait to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Looks as if he's going to run it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. This quarterback part of their running game. This defense has stood tall on 3 straight plays. Got to wonder if this offense is willing to stay aggressive and go for it.
Yeah, in offense nowadays, you should stay.
And they add 6 more to with that trip to the house.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get us.
He holds one deep down the left side.
Kiss the ball. How hard is it?
On the money, you just have to make that catch.
You know, I feel for this
I'm making my life hard, bro. Kiss the ball. Y'all be wide open.
They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Dropping back, it's Culpepper. He'll take another shot here. Pulls it in on the right. Hits the crease. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tulane. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just... he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Well, there was a golden
down,
opportunity
bro.
for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's ball. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jeff.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Wow.
Oh, that big stiff got him some room. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now. They knew they had held their stud down to little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more. So they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back, and they've done a pretty good job all day.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Rodriguez will throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Raw. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
When when you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
The Longhorns enter the final minute of play trying to run out the clock. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Brooks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Trying to do it on the ground. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Got it! Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And I love the offense, man. Staying aggressive, doing what you need to do, pushing the ball down the field, still willing to throw the football late in this game. I just don't like the ending. Man, don't step out of bounds. Let that clock run. Try to get out of here with a W.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback will keep it. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch for this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
That is how you end a football game. Closing seconds, great execution. Take the lead. This game is almost over.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Back to throw, it's Culpepper. He's taking the deep shot. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to